Hi everybody, this is Heather with Cam Farms. Today we're still dealing with the wasp.
Oh my god, it freaking bit me like a sandwich.
Trying to beat this storm and get these posts put in. Learning to work with a new product. It was truly an exhausting day. Bud, you had so much. Sissy, did you finally get some? Because he was able to stop drinking? Oh my goodness, you guys. And you still have some left. This is gonna work. Okay, so here's been the problem. Bud gulps. He's a big, giant gulper. And there's not enough milk left over for Sissy. So he drinks his out of the little bowl, runs over to hers, knocks her out of the way, and drinks hers. So I had purchased this. Usually you put like a mineral block in there. And I purchased that a while ago and we finally found it. And I was like, this will be perfect for milk. And it looks like it's a winner. The wrong size. Thanks. Good morning, everybody. So we ran a bunch of errands this morning. Kira's doing pretty good. A little tender. But we are going to finish this fence so we can check that off of our list. Hi, Chiba. Are we milking you late? We are, aren't we? We're so mean. We're so mean. Hi, girly girls. We are not playing around today, are we, Kira?
No.
We got to get some stuff done.
And try not to get touched by nature.
So, this whole week has kind of been a start things but not finish things saga. So today we're bound and determined. We're actually not going to stop for the day until we get this fence done, hooked up, and electric running on it. I'm looking at the wire down there on the ground. Look at that. Because if this wire's not hot, these goats will destroy it. So we're going to get these set up and pulled out. And then work on project number 2. Stopped recording. Yeah. Hi, girly girl. Get the bottom. Okay, now we go in, and they're going to be upset because we're not bringing them grain. Something different, something different, something different. Okay, so we noticed that the girls were not freaking out over the electric fence. This is working. But it's not hot. I actually touched it. And it's not hot. So Kira's out walking the line to see if she can figure out what's touching to where it's not affected. I had to change my hat because the other one was pulling my hair. to see if we can figure out where this is grounding out. Because it is grounding out somewhere and we're not really sure. We are trying to get on to, if you can see the sky in the background. We are supposed to get some rain tomorrow. And I really want these posts set before it rains tomorrow. So we're trying to move on to that. So we're only going to give this a minute. If this does not get hot, then we're going to have to come back to it another day. I really wanted to check this off my list. But you guys, this is how it goes. Every homesteader that I know, they start a project, they don't have the stuff, they don't have whatever, and they have to stop that project and move on to the next one. And you just kind of keep coming back until you get a win. And sometimes you have 2 or 3 days where you get no wins, and then you finally get it figured out. And I'm really hoping that this fence saga gets better. Carrie's bringing, I think she said 2 more goats. They're Kinkos. So she has 5 total that will be here. And they're older. They've been on a big ranch, and I don't think they've done electric on them, but I don't want them to destroy the fence. And you know, the thing with critters is, especially goats try really hard to get out. I mean, that is their deal. I want out of the pen. I want wherever I'm not supposed to be. Girls. Huh, girls? You want wherever you're not supposed to be. I just want to get these other posts done before this hits, so our holes don't get filled in with water. Ooh, yes, it got me. Top one's hot. Bottom one's barely. Top one's got some, but the bottom one's not bothering me at all. I mean, I can feel it. She ain't gonna feel that. She's walking all over it. Like she's gonna step on it and put it on the ground. You only need to get zapped by it really good once, and then usually they leave it alone. But they've been, I just don't want them to chew on that red wire.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've spent enough time with that today. The most important thing that we get done today is these posts set, because it's actually supposed to rain tomorrow. And to be honest with you, we can work on that in the rain. Even though it's electricity, you just take it off of there and you figure it out. So we're going to get started on project number 2. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're setting our posts for the solar panel system. And we're just setting like a fence line. And on this end, we've got one that's extra special because it's going to hold the wind turbine. And so we're doing something a little bit different there. But I also am going to compare some products. So I am going to put this video together as a vlog, but then I'm also going to put together just a video that does the comparison of these 2 products. So make sure you check that out. So we have our logs, all our 4x4s. These 2 right here are store-bought ones, and all the rest I cut. So we've got 4 holes. This is our deepest hole, so that's where the windmill lives. And I was not able to use the auger. If you remember, I, at this point, broke the hydraulic line to the auger on the skid steer. So this is our most shallow hole here, which is why we're having to use sonotubes. We hit quite a bit of shale right there. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of a base of concrete in, and then shove the sonotube in and backfill it. And then I'll cut the sonotube off where I want it. We'll stick the pole in, and we will put our concrete or whatever else we're putting in. So this particular hole, I'm going to use this stuff over here. And then these other 3 holes we're using concrete. So we're going to be able to compare the products. Okay, so what I'd have to say first is the Silka Post Fix was about $14. I do get a discount because I'm military, so I get a military discount, and I purchased this at Home Depot. Please forgive my failing. There are wasps that are trying to attack me. This one bag is equal to 2 50-pound bags of concrete, so it will fill the same amount. So far, the expense right now is the only thing that I dislike about this, but I can carry this very easily. It's very light, and I could carry multiples of these. Ouch! I just got bit by a wasp.
Oh my God, it freaking bit me like a sandwich.
And I could carry multiple of these with no problem, and you don't need water, so that's another bonus. 50-pound bags of concrete is exactly what it sounds like. Okay, so it was just drawn to my attention that these are 80-pound bags and not 60-pound bags. That was a little accident at Home Depot. I'll need to go back and pay the difference because I actually paid for 3 60-pound bags to do this. So I think I'm gonna try and adjust it so that I'm only pouring 100 pounds worth of concrete in there, so that we can do this this versus video. So dang it. Should have brought water for me to drink. The heck? Put a friggin' saw in your pocket. Let's get another injury.
I'm not running with them. Not her scissors. It did itch my arm. My arm was itchy, so that was a good thing to have.
Okay, no. Okay, so you guys missed all of that. We did not have the recording going, and it happens very fast. We did not get to mix the 15 seconds. It splattered down my post. It is now expanding. It did start expanding in the bag. Kira is making sure that we are level and plumb. It's supposed to fill a 36-inch hole that is an 8-inch sonotube with a 4x4 post in it. And it sets really fast. Not real sure I like how that top looks. As you can see, once I opened it, it kind of squirted everywhere, to include on the side of the post and all of those places.
It was a volcano. A volcano in a bag.
And so I wasn't able to get it super smooth all the way around the top. I'm hoping that that does not hold water. So I do know that you can cut it, and we may just try to even out that top a little bit better later. Okay, so my thoughts on this stuff is I do like it so far. It was physically much easier to do than the concrete bag. I never did put my safety glasses on. Happened really fast. We did not get to mix. It started expanding in the bag before the 15 seconds that they say. So mix it right next to your hole, and when you cut it, be prepared to like have it shooting into the hole. Like the little piece that you could cut off should probably fall into the hole with the stuff. It did start expanding really well. Kira was able to adjust the post to make sure that it's level on all the two sides, and it's right up where our post needs to be. It's set on our string. Okay, so we got this guy set. We'll explain a little bit more what we're going to do with that later. So this literally has been the worst post setting job I have ever done in my entire life. Like, I don't even know what happened. So our sonotubes, I mean, we're kind of straight except for this last one. It is way off, and that is the one that is going to have the turbine on. So I'm going to have to build that post out to equal it up to the rest. And those other three are actually in line, so that's good. But every single post had an issue. Like every single post. I would have to say that I do like this foaming stuff. There's obviously an expense to it, but physically, so much easier to do. A little bit of a hot mess because there's a learning curve, I would say. But the other three posts to do in the concrete, and I don't even like mix concrete, really. I pour it in the hole and I mix it in the hole, was exhausting. I mean, I am physically exhausted. So is Kira. We're doing a tiny bit of cleanup I think I have concrete on my nose, you guys. We're hardworking girls. But we got those fixed, put in. What I'm going to end up doing is coming back with an 18-inch sono tube that I already have. I will cut those into 1 foot whatever increments, slide them over the posts, and do another concrete base, I think. Let me know if you think that will work. Hold on, I got to change hands. Because a couple of the posts are really close to the edge of the sono tube, and I know that's not the way it's supposed to be. We just ran out of energy and everything else. This is one of the reasons why I don't like to set we're going to get this done today and not going to stop until we're done, because you don't stop. I don't stop. I keep pushing on and trudging through, and I'm normally not real happy with how it turns out.